Today, we're investigating interdisciplinary and next-generation researchers. Imagine the possibility of an inclusive future. Researchers at Griffith University are enhancing resilience, redefining disability, revolutionising rehabilitation, all through interdisciplinary collaboration and user-driven solutions. Join us to discover what the future might look like.
So in this virtual world, you can become something different. You can be transported to a place that you've never been before. We can create illusions. We can do all sorts of things to manipulate what the body is perceived. And people for a long time have been using virtual reality to treat acute pain, say when people are having an injection or a burns dressing change. So I was a clinical physiotherapist for about 5 years, and I treated a lot of people with persistent pain and found that the approaches that I was taught really weren't helping a lot of those people, particularly those people that had persistent pain, so pain that lasted longer than 3 months. Well, I guess I didn't know at the time really what we could do. I just had a desire to investigate what we could do and create new possibilities from the emerging science.
So the work that I do here at Griffith is a combination of teaching and learning and research. So the thing that I love about that is that I get to work with young IT students who don't know what they can't do yet. And so they have amazing ideas and incredible creativity. And within my own work with AR and VR, there's some amazing stuff being done at the moment with acquired brain injury and with brain deterioration. They're finding some really interesting stuff in the whole Alzheimer's and dementia area using AR and VR. The one thing we know about AR and VR at the moment is that it tricks your brain into thinking what you're looking at is real. Now, some very, very clever people in psychology and neurology are delving into exactly what's happening within the brain because we don't know yet. The future just has so much potential because of the difference that technology can make. Technology we're working on now that we'll have in that time.
So we started working with the Griffith University, the Epidaurus project, part of the Hopkins Centre. So we worked directly with them to help them to harness location intelligence so that they could create and share data with clinicians, researchers and the public. That way these clinicians, researchers and public users could then access that data, create their own maps and create meaning and insights out of spatial health-related data. As we integrate GIS into the health space of Griffith University, we can answer questions really about the insights that an end user or a member of the public, a clinician or a researcher wants to answer. That includes things particularly around spatial location. So what is the nearest facility to me? How far is a rehabilitation centre? How long will I have to drive before I get access to my nearest emergency department? By looking at health services as well as location intelligence, we get so much information, so many insights, and those are really the questions that we can start to answer when we look at that healthy marriage between health services as well as location.
By training, I'm an engineer. I've done mechatronic engineer, so I always had a passion for robots, machine, and pulling things apart. I'm currently working on Biospine. It's a very exciting and ambitious project that aims at creating a better rehabilitation system for people with spinal cord injury. It involves putting the person in the center of rehabilitation and using brain-computer interfaces to understand what the person actually is trying to do.
Griffith University, we're dreaming big. We're bringing together researchers, clinicians and others, trying to resolve the issues of today using bleeding-edge technology, cutting-edge thinking and incredible spirits to resolve the issues that are at hand to ensure an inclusive future for all.